So the first component of the course looks at the landscape assessment framework. This part of the course is really going to help you understand the context in which you're working. And this is an essential first step for you to be able to understand some of the dimensions in which you're operating. What are some of the key attributes, some of the potential triggers, as well as the drivers of the situation. Now, because in a man-made disaster, the context typically changes very regularly and can often be a very fluid situation, it's very important to keep these analyses up to date. There are a variety of different elements that are included within this component, and they're divided into three broad categories that you see on your slide. The first one is looking at what are some of the underlying factors. This includes both internal factors and external factors. So internal to the actual situation, but also are the particular aspects externally that might be affecting you, might be affecting the situation. Now, these can be a variety of issues such as socioeconomic issues, political, environmental, or indeed religious or ethnic. The second part will look at the impact. So what are actually the manifestations of the crisis that you're seeing? Is it a conflict situation? Is it an issue of famine? Or is it indeed a forced displacement, as an example? This part will also look at what is the geographical scope of the context, but also the time frame, whether it is a sudden onset disaster or more of a protracted situation. Thirdly, you will look at some of the actions that are already taking place. As mentioned previously, in these situations, there are typically a wide variety of actors already operating. So it will be essential for you to understand who these actors are and what actually they are doing and how they are contributing to the response. And this will be key in order for you to then be able to identify how the private sector might be able to add value in this particular context.